Welcome to the Party Trick Podcast, where we inspire and empower you to elevate every day.
Welcome back to our quick under 5-minute episodes here on the Party Trick Podcast. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about this 2-hour cocktail party concept and, no offense, why I don't really like it and why I don't think it's actually effective and slightly misleading. So I love the idea that you can have a 2-hour cocktail party where it's engaging, you can network, you can make new friends. But here's the situation. Maybe that's the case for the guest, but as someone who is hosting events, a 2-hour cocktail party is not a 2-hour cocktail party. It is something that might take 8 hours. It might take even 10 hours. So those simple things of, hey, just throw some wine together, put out a charcuterie board, put your name tags out, use these icebreakers, doesn't really work that way. I can tell you I've done over $100 million of events. I have produced events for 350 people with Grammy award-winning performers. No event is actually just that 2 hours. So here's the deal. With a 2-hour cocktail party, these are the best things that I take away when you look at the 2-hour cocktail party concept. There's a start and there's an end time. I love that as a guest to know when something starts and when it ends. I love the idea that you're inviting friends to kind of come together with an intention. And you're doing something out of the ordinary by using these icebreakers. Honestly, having a name tag is also kind of nice. I actually threw a cocktail party last week and I had name tags. And I knew about 10 of the people of the 50 that were here. And that was a really effective thing. But let me just tell you, if you are hosting a cocktail party and you think it's going to be this light, easy little thing, it probably isn't. It's probably not going to be as cost effective as people say it might be as well. So in the next upcoming episodes, we are going to talk about some of those cost-saving tips, some of my favorite hacks to make it easier and make it more enjoyable. But as a concept, again, I find it a little misleading. I was speaking with a founder who's starting a really, really cool concept. Actually, one I've thought about. It's almost like an Airbnb, but for event spaces. So say you live in New York City and you think your apartment is too small to host people. Well, in this case, you actually can go and rent out a space and host a cocktail party, host a dinner party, your next event there, and then leave. And so you have the benefit of hosting in a home. When I was speaking with him, well, the platform is amazing and the tech is on their way, he doesn't understand events. And, I was talking to him about if you have a caterer, they need to come in 2 hours before, they're going to leave an hour later. In New York City, that load-in alone from the car to an elevator or up the stairs, that could take 30 minutes. So when you're booking this venue or this home and you have a 3-hour window because, you're only doing a 2-hour cocktail party, it's totally unrealistic. For the party I hosted recently, again, it was roughly a 2-hour cocktail party. I started prepping that day at 3 o'clock. Again, I've hosted over $100 million of events and I had to go ahead and chill drinks, get the drinks set up, make my charcuterie board, do a crudité platter, and do some bruschetta. Like pretty basic stuff. That alone, the food prep was about an hour. Had I ordered it, I would have had to run out and go get it. Had I done takeout and had it delivered, I still would have replated it. All of those things take time. So the 2-hour experience for your guests, great. It's a perfect time. People leave feeling like they want more and they know what to expect. But as a host, it's really important to think about those other things that go into it. So, little controversial, but that's the 2-hour cocktail party, why I don't love it, and think about the other areas.